You wake up tomorrow morning, everything's vanished, your team, all your businesses, and you are starting from scratch. What are the first 3 steps you take?
Step number one, go to Twitter. Number two, step two, look for a crypto guy that's flexing. Step number three, rob them. I'm kidding. I'm
Love it.
kidding.
No, let's go with that. That's the best answer I've heard.
No, I mean immediately. So when you say everything's vanished, you mean like my contacts, everything?
Oh, I'm 50-50 because I feel like contacts is something that could. No, we'll keep the contacts. We'll keep the it's a
Yeah.
little bit
So
easier with contacts, but we'll keep them.
yeah, I mean immediately I would just look over my contacts because I've got good relationships with them, and I would think about ways that I could add some kind of value, and I would literally just message them and find some way to create some value, and then from there, and it depends on the level of the contact. Let's say it's somebody like I actually have known for years, but hey, bro, this just happened. I need to get some extra cash flow coming in. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Boom, boom, boom. I would get 2 grand in, 5 grand, 10 grand, whatever, from all these different people. And then simultaneously, I would relaunch on social media, whether it's on X, whether it's on Instagram. I'd probably do both. And then I would tell all the homies, hey, I got banned. This happened. This happened. Let's super promote or promote these new accounts. I'll start building up my social media account again. I'll start creating content because obviously, even though I've got a lot of people that know me, it would still take me months to build up the social media account. So I would immediately get into using the free version of ChatGPT to help me create tweets, give me content topics for Instagram videos. I would start posting 3 Instagram reels a day. I would start doing Instagram lives. I would be on Periscope, so I'd be doing lives on X, and start doing outreach because you need to get the money in. But I would use that initial money from talking to my contacts because this is the thing about that I want everybody to understand is like you need to become that guy, that girl for whatever you want to be known for. You need to be known as somebody that's actually their own time, they're valuable, they're not just self-interested. Everybody's self-interested, but you find ways to create win-win scenarios for people. And then just be that reliable person. Like people that have known me for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, they know I'm that guy that they can text or call, and I'm always reliable. And so you need to be building up a good reputation around yourself, around your brand. So the content you're putting out there, you don't just say stupid stuff like calling out 9 to 5 people. You don't scam the audience. Like you're always that person that's there to be of use, be of value to your network of people, your contacts. Like help them out. Like if they drop a book, promote the book. If they're in town, show them a good time. Like whenever somebody visits me in Dubai, like I don't really go out drinking and clubbing and all that, but like although Rory did get me the other night. But outside of that, like I'll show them a good time. Bro, you got to check out this restaurant. Let's go. How's 8 p.m. Work this Wednesday? Something like that. So you need to build up a solid network of people around you with shared values. So if I had to start over, I would immediately go through my contact list of all these different people that I could offer some kind of value to. So I still have the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd still
Yeah,
have the
yeah, you
knowledge.
still keep all the
Yeah,
knowledge.
easy. So I would literally go through my contact list, find different ways. Like for this person, I might do a consult for them for 2 grand. I don't know. For this person, hey, bro, here's a product idea I just came up with. Boom. Hey, here's some content topics. But like, there's all these different moves that I could make, and it would be like in the trenches, starting at zero. And I would offer value, get some quick cash flow coming in, so I don't get kicked out. And then from there, yeah, like I said, just grow my social media presence once again and get an initial boost from my obviously network, but it would take time to rebuild the presence. So yeah, and I would just do it from ground zero again. Obviously, I would have some superpowers this time, but that's what I would definitely do.
So no panicking, no crying, no saying, "Oh, life's not fair. This isn't good. I'm going hurt." Like no quitting. No, we just go straight back, do it
I
again.
I'm a little weird from the standpoint of I would view it from the standpoint of, oh, God wants me to rebuild in a different way, and He's wanting me to show people or show myself. It would be some kind of lesson. That's just how my mind automatically reframes. Like this is a couple months ago. My Instagram, it got targeted because I was talking about Christianity. It got banned, got it back, banned, got it back, banned, got it back, banned, got it back. And you would think that I would be annoyed, like my girl was whatever was like, aren't you mad? I was like, no, it's all good. I'll just start a new one. You know what? Maybe I'll just start a new Instagram account and make it a Christian page. and I ended up getting the page back, so everything's good. But yeah, that's the way I view things. Now, if you asked me this 6, 7 years ago, for sure, I would be freaking out, like, "Oh my god, oh," thinking the worst. But at this point, I would probably just laugh. Like, I might initially be like annoyed, but I would just laugh about it. There's something that actually happened about a year and a half ago that I'm not going to talk about publicly, but it was kind of a not the same situation, but it was something that most people would be like, "I'm done. I'm quitting everything." But I just laughed. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, whatever."
Yeah.
And this must be some kind of lesson. And the way I reframed it was I actually started getting a little too comfy with being at the top, and I started stagnating a little bit. I was like, okay, well, time to start working even harder. And because of that, I ended up launching this other project that I would have never launched before. And if once again, if I wouldn't have gone through that scenario, I wouldn't have this other project. If I didn't have that scenario, I wouldn't have ended up creating some of the best content in the HC and the SMCA. And we've got some new upgrades coming, by the way. But anyways, so it's like you need to have these challenges happen and not take it personally, and not think that you're unlucky or unworthy or God's trying to punish you. Instead, you need to view it in a positive light. Like, what's the lesson you're learning from this? Like, if you get your Instagram account banned, great. Now you can rebuild it the way you actually want to build it. Before, maybe you were just trying to figure out what actually worked. Now you know it works and you can do it the correct way. So there's always some kind of positive spin that you can put on anything.